What are you using in your marketing and your when you're talking to people? What makes you the person that I should come to when I need services? In other words, why should I choose ARC remediation over somebody else in the industry? What sets you guys apart?
It's tough because a lot of the facets of what I provide, everybody says that they can. And as a single owner, and I have two employees that are my of age children, we provide a service that no one else can. Not only is it just experience, but I care and I have humility. So if I'm ever wrong, I'll be able to take it as a learning curve to that company. But I won't back down and I won't take no um, for answers, because there's so much that we're missing on our scopes of work. Everybody wants to put a dollar amount to it. Well, I want to make you understand that the scope of work that you do, what you touch, what is going on, if you look down, up, all around, that's your project, and how you manipulate that and produce a scope in order to get it to pre-loss conditions is the entirety of what's being missed. Everybody wants to just sign a project and then get paid for it, but no one really thinks about what's coming in the middle. And a lot of other professionals out there were missing that largest step in everything. I just spoke to a client yesterday that came to my property and met my family, and I explained this to him. You're always quick into the job, but you're always late to bill, and that's because you rush in to set everything up to get everything going, but everything is not in place in order for that final invoice, that
Hmm.
estimate after all of your rounding off numbers and whatnot. That's where everything needs to be happening, is right in that marker from your, that after that 15% of signing the job to the 15% of you closing it. That 70%, 70 to 80% that you're working in the middle is not being resolved by a lot of the companies. Everybody will fight a supplemental and they'll fight whatever you give them afterwards, but we're not being proactive. And if we produce proactivity during the job, right after we sign it and get that trust, we'll have it at the end, and we won't have a lot of the issues that a lot of these contractors and restorers are dealing with. We can, excuse me, I apologize. We can really address this head on with the proactivity of it, instead of us being so reactive. We're so proactive on drying a home out and getting there and doing it, but we're not proactive in making sure that our documentation is there and providing that to the carrier before they ask for it. And our industry has changed so much over even just the last few years, but a bulk of it in the last 5 that no one's really addressing. There's top tier from kind of the ground up companies where I'm at, and my position right now. The guys that are offering the same services that I am are not keeping up with what's missing in projects. They're just trying to maximize each claim.